Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to fill an order today using an app called Shippo. It's very easy to use. So we've got your order page here open up, and there's my order. I'm going to open this order. This little thing here says that there's a note there. By the way, this is a fake order. It's an order I made to myself. Okay, so I'm going to click the order, and it's going to open up, and it's going to show you who ordered it and so forth. Okay, now I set up a fake product, and there's the note. See, it says, dude, send this fake stuff pronto, man. So it's got that. Now you go up to this app spot here, and you get this label with Shippo. Get a label on Shippo. Then the Shippo app will open, and you go ahead and create the order information right there. I'm going to use my own packaging. For this example, I'm going to use a box that's 5 by 5 by 5, and it weighs 1 pound. Now, and then you just got to be careful here. If it's a residential recipient, you got to click this button here, and then the ship date. Today happens to be a business day, but if you're making a label on Sunday, you'll want to change this to a legitimate business date. And then you'll see the stuff that's being printed there. And then you go ahead and you select the rates. Once you put in the dimensions and the weight, the shipping date, making sure that this is correct. And of course, you want to make sure the address is correct as well. So go ahead and go ahead and grab your rates. I ship everything via U.S. Postal Service since it's cheaper than FedEx and UPS at the lower rates. Oops, I forgot to put in one thing here. So that's what's happening. So it's 5 by 5 by 5 inches. Now it's finding the rates for me. Like I was saying, UPS, U.S. Postal Service for a 1 pound package starts at $5.50 for this particular address. And you'll notice that UPS starts at $14.70. And FedEx is not much better at $13.88. And believe it or not, USPS, for all across the United States, it's like 2 to 3 days, unless you live in some real rural place. And the rates do change depending on which area you're sending it to. The nice thing about priority mail is it's fast, and you get all the bells and whistles with the tracking and so forth. So you go ahead and then you hit the buy label button here, and it's going to go ahead and create this window here. You download the label, you download the packing slip, and then you send this off to the customer. Now, once you come here, you've already purchased this label. Okay, so now you just hit download label, and it's going to create a separate window. You got to have your pop-ups enabled so that it pops up, and you got the label there. It's to me, myself. You hit the print button. In this case, I'm using Google, and you just hit the print button there, and away you go. And I close this window, and I create a download the packing slip. Also creates another pop-up. Like I said, you got to have your pop-ups enabled, and it'll create a PDF. And I just go ahead and print this PDF here. Boom. And hit the old print button there, and it's good as gold. And it also loads a preview page. The invoice here that they print up is actually a pretty good looking invoice. Gives you the sender, the recipient, the order number, the stuff that you need to see in there. And it leaves you this little space down at the bottom if you don't have too many things on there. And generally, a good practice is to write, "Dear so-and-so, thanks for your order. We really appreciate it. Reach out to us. Reach out to us if you have any questions." A handwritten note, man, that goes a long way in developing goodwill with your customers. So go ahead and do those handwritten letters, notes at the bottom there. Finally, when you're done, you send a notification to the customer, and you hit that button. And basically, it gives you everything you need, the tracking number, a link to follow the tracking number, and a little thank you here, letting them know that your order's on its way. It's super. You just hit the send button, and it's on its way. Now, if you want to change this, you can just copy and paste this. Copy this and paste it into your email, and you can add whatever information, modify the email, and then send it out to them. That's also something you can do, but just hitting this generic email confirmation for their order is super. So go ahead and do that and hit send, and boom, it's done. Now you're basically fulfilled the order. Now, if you go back to the orders page, you'll see that the order is actually done. Let's go to this orders page. That's in the app. So I'm going to refresh this page real quick here. And this order will be marked as fulfilled. And you'll see that down here, the tracking number has been populated by Shippo, and it's fulfilled, and everything you need is there. If you need to resend the email, you can resend the confirmation there. Now, if you go back to the main orders page, you'll see that the order has been fulfilled as well. So there you go. That's the complete loop on how to create a shipping label using Shippo. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And if you want me to make any other apps tutorials, shoot me a comment and I'd be happy to do that for you. Thanks a lot.